Welcome back to RidgeTop Survival. Today we're going to be talking about the Mora 511. Good little knife. It's about $10 on Amazon. You can get them all kinds of different colors. It's a high carbon steel, 3.6 inch blade. It's rat tang, so it is not full tang, but it still does a damn good job. All kinds of people are going to bash it because they've got a $50 knife, $60 knife, and they don't like that you have something useful for $10. Today I'm going to show you some of the many different uses for your Mora 511 knife. Stay tuned. Welcome back. First thing we're going to do with our Mora 511, we're going to use to scrape some hickory bark off into an Altoids tin so that we can char it. You want to get you a good bit off there, because once it's charred you're going to smash it up in order to ignite it. Good thing about the Mora 511 is it's a inexpensive knife, so you don't really have to worry about breaking it. When you're done, this is what you'll have. The next step in your charring process is you're going to take your Altoids tin with your hickory bark in it. You're going to start up your stove. Then you're going to take this tin, set it on the fire. Let it begin to char. Now while that's charring, I'm going to show you a couple more uses for the Mora 511. Again, this is a 3.6 inch blade, so you can get a lot of stuff done with this. There's some things you can't do, but there's a lot of things you can do. You're putting up your shelter, you need to cut your cordage. It's going to cut through it like butter. Almost nothing to it. It's a great knife for small tasks. Also, you want to get your fire started later on. You don't have your charred material, but you do have some matches. You can take that knife and you'll feather stick it to prolong the burn of your match. Now you don't want to get too aggressive with it, or you're going to lose your whole match. But then you'll strike that, and that feather sticking is going to make it last longer. If you do it right and the flame reaches the feather sticking, it's going to make that match last a lot longer. That one I didn't do right. We'll go ahead and give it another go while we're waiting on that charred material to finish up. You got to keep it as close to the head as you can get it, or else it's not going to work. The idea is to have it stepping down from piece to piece to piece to piece, all the way as far as you want it. Just like that. And it's going to catch those little pieces, and those little pieces are going to burn, and you're going to get a longer burn time out of your match. The further up you can get this stuff, the better. If you don't do it right, it's just not going to work. We'll give that one more shot. I don't know if you can see this on camera, but I've actually split the match, which in a pinch, if you're running out of matches, and you can do that as clean as that one, that gives you a whole extra match. So you got one, sharpening 2 out of 1 match. These are the UCO waterproof matches. They're nothing fancy. They're not the stormproof matches, but they do a decent enough job for me. Seems like our charred material is about done. I'm going to go ahead and turn the stove off before we get this next part started. While that's cooling down, I'll go ahead and show you just how sharp this is after the little bit of work it's already done. This knife's never been sharpened. I've used it a little bit here and there. It's not a clean cut, it tears a little bit, but you're not using this as a paper slicer. Using this for small tasks around camp. Maybe cut up a little meat. It should do what you need it to do. I keep a Mora in pair with my K-bar Becker. That way this can pick up the small tasks. You can keep your primary knife nice and sharp. This knife does pretty good for everything you need it to do. You can use it to cut up your old t-shirt, your cotton bandana, your washcloth to do this charred material, or you can use this live material to char. You can even use it to strike the back of your ferro rod. Not nearly as good as the striker, but if your tender's right, you'll still get a fire out of it, which is all that really matters. See, here's with the striker, you'll see the difference, plain as day. But you still get a good strike. We'll check on that charred material, see if it's cooled down enough to get off the fire. We'll set it down there for a minute. I trust this knife to do what it needs to do. You're not going to fall a tree with it unless it's absolutely all you have, but I truly believe it could do that if the tree were the right size and you were using the knife the right way. But we'll go ahead and open up this charred material, get that going. What you'll do is you'll pop that open. See, you got your hickory bark nice and charred. Some of it didn't take, but that's no big deal. Take these pieces and put it in the lid. You can bust that stuff up. You want to get as much as you can in there, that way you got a greater surface area. Since the back of this knife isn't throwing nearly as good sparks. But you can use this butt to bust up your charred material, and you can use the back of the knife. Strike your charred material. You go ahead and get all that out there. Bust it up real good. Doesn't do the best job. It also isn't the most ideal charred material you're dealing with. If I would have taken my time and done a better job with the charred material, it would probably do a good enough job for what you need to do. But for a $10 knife, I highly recommend you pick one up, see what it can do for you. There is somewhere for this in your kit. Whatever kit you may be tossing this into, it's going to do what you need it to do. And if you're out there and you lose it, you're not out but $10. This has been RidgeTop Survival. I'm Coyote. Thank you for watching.